Hello, hello. I don't know how many people are here, but hello. It's an early Natsu stream. Very, very, very early. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's working. First, I actually do a video and then I actually stream. Like, dang, I'm on top of stuff today. Am I the Okay, fun fact, I did take a nap. Like right this split second. I did take a teeny nap, a small nap. Oh, my reset's off again. Hold up. Actually, I think it can't see me that well. Hold on a minute. I swear I must change the tracking. I must switch to like V-Bridger at some point, but not today. I could bring this in, but no, I can't. The chair, it is stuck. I am stuck where I am. Okay, alright. Let's just... That's a fine. But yeah, no, I took a nap. Natsu took a quick little nap. Put my hand all over the sauce. Avocado! Whoa, early Natsu. Really early Natsu. I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna show up because I was like, A, I didn't post about it until like 40 minutes before the fact, and B, it's way out of the time period I normally stream at, so yeah, but no. Hello, hello! Be doing good. I mostly want to do it because I have been really dying to actually clean my room and get some other chores done, and I was like, I could try to get it done before stream, but I had a feeling it would be better to just get stream done and then spend the evening and see like how things go. That way if the other tasks don't get done, I only have myself to blame. But also so that way, like, yeah, I can do that. I'm not gonna stream at like 11 p.m. and then end up having only like 1 hour, or you guys end up with a very EP Natsu. That being said, like I said, I just took a nap. I took a 30-minute nap while I waited for the game to update because I could tell I was starting to get a little EP. I took my magic stuff, my magic pills and everything, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna be EP if I don't like take a quick power nap like for 5 minutes. So yeah, here we are. What else do I need to say? If you haven't seen it yet, I did post the video of xnatsuhime yesterday. I edited it on no Wi-Fi because I forgot that where I was didn't have Wi-Fi, and I went, oh shit. So I hotspotted to my phone and I was able to upload it. But it's up. It's not very interesting, I have to say. After I watched the whole thing, I was like, dang, I'm falling asleep watching this. I was nervous and it was a first time thing. I'll get better at it. It's not much different from my usual stream, so you know. How are you enjoying Enfield? I would enjoy it more if I actually played it. That's what we're here today for, because this is not the game I should be playing right now. I should be doing NT or Wuthering Waves, because both of those I think end in like 2 or 3 days, and like the timer is ticking and I don't have time. That or Persona 5X, because there's a lot of summons to pull. There's the Miku collab, and then there's the anniversary collab, or not collabs, but anniversary stuff. But here I am Because for the last 2 weeks, I've been telling myself I really want to get to the point, at least in Enfield, where I can see the events. The game is kind of story blocking me right now, so it's like, you need to at least finish chapter 1, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably do that. I tried it out on launch, but my phone and laptop could not run it properly. No! Yeah, like NTE, and I guess Wuba, I guess, technically. Enfield is on a higher thing, so I am a little concerned, actually, that my PC might not be able to hold either, since we were doing so bad with NTE. But I have the thingy, the line. I got the line going. That's like Enfield. I have the line going from the tower, and hopefully it holds. Oh yeah, P5X Miku Navigator. Yeah, that. I was like reading the chat last night while I was playing, and I was seeing people say like, oh, a lot of people joined the game because of the Miku collab and the anniversary, but like it's really bad. And I was like, it's not that bad. You get a selector. You get 2 selectors if you had logged in for the early anniversary rewards. But I have to agree. I get where they're coming from. Like, the Miku collab is really sad. It's literally just like 10 songs that you play on rhythm beats. Easy and hard mode, and then there's Miku as a summon, and then there's the weapon. And then if you really want to get technical and get all of the like well, okay, if you want to get the profile stuff, you actually do have to pay $5. But there's a second profile thing you can get if you get 6 copies of Miku. Well, I guess 7 actually. You have to get her to awaken 6, so I think that's 7 copies of Miku, which is like pretty much near impossible if you're a new player, because even though you have a lot of areas you could get crystals and stuff from, the amount of time it'll take you to do all that is insane. Like, you will not be able to get it done very quickly. And you have to play like every day and everything. Like, it's not like a short time grind, I'm fairly certain. So yeah. But other than that, there's like no story. She's not like, and like it makes no sense why she's there. You know, like she's just there, and then she's not. So it is a little eh. I saw it announced and then saw the official Twitter account apologized for doing the collab. Yeah, they apologized because of that, because people were complaining that like, well, I think their apology was that they thought people were upset that it was Miku. I don't think that's actually the problem. There could be like a group of people who are. I don't know. I'm not online enough for that. But I know what more people were upset about was just the lack of the collab. Like, but all their collabs were kind of like this. Like, they did Persona 4 right before this. And Persona 4 was like, okay, yeah, you have this new area now that's dedicated to Persona 4. But the collab was in like, what, 3 parts, I think? And it really was just like, you'd play the story. There's 17 to 18 stages. You just literally run through the stage. It's all like HSR map kind of, right? You just run straight, pretty much. And then there's like a tower mode where you do like, okay, you get power-ups as you go through like the stages, right? Kind of thing. What I don't know what that mode is called. Anyway, it's that kind of mode where you're like, okay, there's so many characters. You can pick up a character, you can pick up a buff, stuff like that, and you keep going higher, 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 and then you run it again, and you would do it like 50 million times, you know, like Simulated Universe kind of, or Elysia Realm, like that kind of thing. So there was that, and then there was the stages, and then there was just the boss battle one where you can try one boss on like 10 different levels. But they've done that for like all their events. That was how like every event for the Persona 5 collabs have gone and everything. So the Miku one is even less. Like, I thought at least they would have the story quests, and that would be like something. Yeah, the gameplay's a little dry, but like at least it has a story. Antonio! Hello, hello. You made it for the early stream. Yay! But I agree, like, the Miku one is just literally play 6-10 songs, and if you want to run the boss battle one, go for it. Like, that's it. There's no story, you know? So I think that's more what people were upset about, and they were trying to say that to Atlas, but, like, they kind of took it more as a, oh, you guys aren't happy that we did Miku? And it's like, no, it's not Miku. It's like that you didn't do anything with Miku. It does make me want to play again. It does sound really disappointing. Yeah, it's like simulated universe mentioned. Everything is simulated universe, man. Every game has that mode, and I'm like, there's an actual real official name for that mode. I just don't know what it's called. And I hate that mode, honestly. Yes, you get a lot of rewards. Yes, it's cool you get to use trial characters. Yes, it's cool you get to put a bunch of buffs and it looks super awesome when you're killing a million things. But it takes so much time. And you need to know the mechanics. And I'm you guys know me, I'm not a mechanics person. But yeah, no, it's I will say it isn't that much. Like, all I've done in the last few days for the anniversary and everything. And the anniversary is just literally you like spam the hell on the chat with these card packets, and then people can press on them 5 times a day to claim a card. And you want to get, like, I think it's like 5 different characters that you can randomly get per pack. And when you get all 5, you can exchange them for, like, upgrade material. Like, that's pretty much it. That, and then you decorate a cake that you could possibly get as a reward or something, I think. And then, like, profile, you know, frames and stuff. That's mostly what the anniversary has been so far. They gave you a couple of free summons, but you're wasting pretty much all of them on the Miku collab. So it's not really like you get more summons. And I guess if you did start now, like, you would get the Persona 5 Royal collab at the same time, which I think actually would be worse, because then you get that collab for only 30 days. And you'd have to do 3 things. You'd have to do the anniversary, the Miku, and the Persona 5 Royal at the same time. Like, it would be way too much if you were a new player. Yeah. Yeah. I think I just also think the gameplay for Persona 5X in general is just dry. That's the biggest problem with it. Like, if you just want a mobile Persona game that you can have on the go and you can just AFK it, like, well, okay, you can't fully AFK it, but you can at least put it in battle mode and hit auto. Yes, this game's great. If you want the aesthetic of running through the story, great. That being said, I've been stuck on the same palace for chapter 1 for the last, like, year. Granted, I only play a little bit, but every time I try to do it, I spend like 2 hours and I'm still not done with that thing. It takes so long to get to the stages. And it's just like, it's just run, battle, put it on auto, have the characters kill the enemy, get some little bit of EXP, run, battle, realize you have to go back and go make a lockpick for a treasure you found, come back, run through the same stage, maybe the gimmicks work, and sometimes the gimmicks forget to work. Like, you know, it's just, it's not the funnest game. It's just like, if you need something casually and you like the Persona aspect of everything, cool. I do think, though, like, for Persona 5 for sure, they rerun a lot of those banners, so that's kind of a good thing. Like, I don't feel super pressured to get the characters or the weapons, because I feel like they give you plenty of stuff that you can either get them for free, or you can wait for a rerun. Currently, right now, the anniversary is allowing you to select up to 3 thieves to put on a banner, and try to roll for that. And then you have 2 selectors and 2 weapon selectors. So if you did the earlier anniversary, which is now currently over. So now you only get 1 selector per character and weapon if you started right now. Yep. I don't know how I got on advertising Persona 5X, but there you go. But yeah, no, yeah. It's a lot. But I know if I don't do it, I'm gonna forget again. Just like how I didn't do any of the Persona 4 one. See, they screwed me over because they put a Akechi first. And I had to throw everything at Akechi. And then they put Persona 4 and said, here's 3 characters in Persona 4. Plus a billion things to do in that collab. And then immediately after, they're like, here's Miku. And the anniversary. And it was just like, boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, dude, you gotta give me a break. Because I haven't been able to re-get all of my stuff for another summon. All this talk about needing to do gacha events, only not to boot them up. Yep. Yep. But yeah, no, it's I don't know. I like it. I just don't like the grind. But see, I think I'm gonna have the same problem when I actually play Persona 5 for you guys. I'm gonna be like, this is boring as hell. Yep. It's like how I like Fire Emblem Heroes, but I don't actually like Fire Emblem as a game. I'm not a strategy person. I don't want to play that. But I love the characters, though, and I like having all the characters in one game that I can have on my phone. Like, you know? Yeah, I get you. But yeah. But we have more pressing matters, and that's Endfield. So... Oh boy. What happened to my OBS? There we go. So the more pressing problem is Endfield. No, but I have the same problem with Wuwa. Wuwa's got the Cyberpunk collab, and I gotta finish that. I gotta do something with it. I want Lucy. Like, that's all I care about. If I don't get a weapon, I'll be a little sad, but it's okay. If I don't do the story, that's okay. I think it's permanent, actually, so that's fine. But if I don't get Lucy, not gonna lie, I'm like slightly debating quitting Wuthering Ways over that. Unless they rerun it, like, I'll be so mad. It'll be like PGR all over again. When I lost the Nier collab. I wish I would bring that one back. They already brought it back once, and I still couldn't get 2B, but whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, I tried to get back into FEH, and I just can't click anymore. I started in high school, and now the game is just way too different. Dude! For real! Yeah, I got into it because my brother told me to get into it, and I wanted Lucina, and that was pretty much all I wanted. At the time. And then I was just like, I want all the MCs. You know, typical Natsu. But, like, nah, it never clicked for me because I just was never good at it. And I knew that from the get-go, so that wasn't new news. But I agree, like, my brother tells me about what's going on in FEH nowadays, and I'm like, I don't think anybody knows what's going on anymore. I am surprised that game is still active. That's my thing, because all I've ever heard from anyone who plays or has played FEH is that everybody is just waiting for it to die, and it hasn't died. Oh my god, I am becoming Tempest Trials. Lucia was meta. Oh, when it was meta? Oh, yeah. Now it's like an entire novel for one skill, for real. Yeah, no. It's like, I'm like, whoever was in the writing department for FEH making those skills, like, sheesh. Ilya! You made it to the early stream. And for the Endfield stream. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. We're talking about gacha mechanics and how games screw us all over. You know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I was gonna say, like, Love in Deep Space, but then I was like, oh wait, no, I ain't getting into that right now. This is gonna be like 20 hours of me talking about how horrible the LEDS situation is. I re-downloaded that thing, and oh man, immediately I heard about the whole other thing, and I was like, do I need help with my camera? Uh-oh. Is the camera not working? I don't know why my... Hold up. Why does my computer think there's a problem with the camera? I slammed the desk too hard and it was like, you okay? Anyway. Yeah. Congrats on the early stream and on the video edit. Thank you! I hope it wasn't too boring. It was a little boring. That being said, watching xnatsuhime, rewatching my gameplay of it, and then looking at Endfield, I was like, dude, the graphics difference on both of those games, like, sheesh. Okay, I'm content with my HSR3 button gameplay and my E2 S1 events. Nice, avocado! I have to get back into that. I have not gotten back into HSR. I always hear that from my brother, and he's like, you don't even play. I'm like, I don't, but I love it. But I also know HSR is kind of low energy. Like, from what I hear from everyone, it sounds like a lot of it, you can jump in for like a couple hours and you're done. And that's it. So, I'm good. I think. We won't talk about that. Okay. I say for Eva ever since she was leaked, I'm not even a Honkai Impact any player, but I wanted the pink fox. Same. I mean, anytime Hoyo makes the pink fox character, you gotta go all in. Dude, I want to open up Honkai Impact. I think there's a new Cele, and I want to get that one, but like... my love for that died. Well, okay, let me backtrack. I've never really liked Honkai Impact. I like it. It's just by the time I joined into it, it just didn't seem like it was really worth playing, you know? And then part 2 made me feel like, okay, I can start on the same foot as everybody else. And then I just kind of couldn't get into it, and then I ended up too far behind, and now at this point I'm like, no. But what really sealed the deal was when they had the HSR collab, and I forgot to log in. Granted, they gave me over a month, but, you know. And so, since I didn't do the whole HSR collab, I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't have Sparkle or anything, so I was like, screw it, I'm done. It's over. But I was gonna maybe go back into HI3, but like I was like, ugh, I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna be so sad at how much stuff I missed. And it's gonna make me mad. Same thing with PGR. Like, even if I tried to go back into PGR and wait for the possibility they may possibly make Nier come back or something, like, it's just gonna make me upset when I come back. And I'm gonna be like, there's so much crap to do, there's so many new mechanics, there's so many characters I missed. It's just not worth it. Like, the big 6 I can jump in and out, and I don't feel like I'm missing too much other than characters and a couple of story. But it's still doable because I know how it works. When other ones that I haven't gotten really far into, it's just like, I can't do this. It's too much. HSR is great for 1 hour or 5-minute dailies. Exactly. I wanted to download Honkai Impact to try it out when Siren released an HSR, but I also got the vibe of, nah, it's not worth it to commit. It's not! HSR is doing their part 2 of the Fate Stay Night collab next patch in like a weekish. Yeah, that's the only kind of reason I need to probably get back in, because I still have not got Saber. Yeah, I know that that banner's been up for a long time. Don't tell me that, okay? Shush. we had other priorities. But yeah, no. I gotta get Rin and Saber and actually play the story. If there's a story. Is there a story for the Fate collab? I didn't feel like there was that much of a story last time. Free Archer or Gilgamesh. Don't claim Gilga. He did not survive the beta. What? Saber Archer is staying for part 2 though, so it's chill. Sweet. Cool. I hope so, because it's gonna take a while. But yeah, no, so yeah. Oh, hello, welcome in. But yeah, no. It's Gilgamesh and Rin, right? Just the two characters, I think? Yeah. I'm sad there's no Enkidu, but that's okay. Somebody said in this trailer that Gilgamesh has the little, oh my god, my head is not thinking right now. The little pet guy on his shoulder, and he's green. And they're like, he's green. Yeah, the Chimera. And he's green because it's like Enkidu. And I was like, you did not just say that. You did not just say that. I was like, oh my god, if that's Enkidu, I swear to god. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I still can't get behind Gilgamesh's pants though. I'm sorry. What kind of censoring pants did they put on? There was a whole quest for the Fate collab, and then they go pretty decent endgame-ish mode for it. I like how they still haven't added Lancer, and yet he's got a model, but they didn't add Lancer. Still, I'm excited for the Rin Archer duo skill. Still super salty that Saber and Gilgamesh duo skill didn't survive beta. Yeah, I could see that. But maybe they'll add another character or two to kind of like balance it out. We'll see. I would assume this is not the last part. If they're having 2 parts, there's likely gonna be more parts. I'm surprised this is the collab they decide to like go with for like multiple times, but yep. Is HSR's story worth a read? I would say so. Okay, alright, I'll play devil's advocate here. As somebody who loves HSR to death, I'm not gonna die on the hill that says, yeah, it's the best gacha story in the world. It's not. It's definitely not. Or is HI3 better? Honkai Impact is, I would have to say, is probably better. I don't want Honkai fans to come kill me. But I would say, yeah, from the parts that I have read, I would say Honkai Impact story-wise is a tad bit better. That being said, they're definitely losing it at this point. Like, where the story is now with Honkai Impact, part 2 is definitely not hitting it the way part 1 did. For sure. And the, like, them kind of coming back to Kiana part is also not working. So I would say up until part 2, Honkai Impact has a really good story. It has its faults. It has its issues. It is a little long. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't want to sit through it, I would suggest you just get a summary of it, and then watch the good cutscene parts. But like, it's good. HSR, I agree with Ilya. It used to be for sure. Like, it definitely was good. Like, okay, the first one, Belobog. I'm gonna be the person who says I don't think Laofu was that good. I don't feel like the Laofu arc was very great. It was kind of basic. The music's great. I won't deny that part, but like the story kind of like died on me. Where did we go after that? Whatever the gambling area was, I forgot what that place is called. That was okay. The school part got weird. The monkeys were weird. That's all, like, not important. The last arc, I know some people say they preferred the last arc a lot compared to all the arcs before in HSR, but I personally don't think that the latest arc was very good. Other than, hold on, the biggest scenes, the big scenes, the big... not to give away spoilers, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The big parts, the big like animated part, you know what I'm talking about. That part was good. Everything else could have been simplified significantly. Like, it just is super long to the point where you're just hitting skip because you just really don't care. That being said, I haven't done it. I skimmed it, so don't take my word for it. But yes, if you're being serious about which one to read story-wise, if you're just reading it, I would say read HI3 up until part 2, then give up. If you want to play it, I would maybe say go with HSR if you're on a time strain, because you can definitely play through HSR's story way faster than you can play through Honkai Impact's, in my opinion. Also because you actually need to build the characters for that. And HSR can help you build it faster. That would be my take if I had to tell somebody. No, I don't think I can play a second gacha. Fair enough. It is Hoyo. Both Hoyo games are a huge time investment, but HSR is definitely, like, of all of the Hoyo games, probably the least time investment. But the story is a little bit of an investment, unless you're willing to just spam through it and get the gist of the story. HSR is definitely new audience friendly. Yeah, HSR is definitely new audience friendly. You can jump in at, like, any time. At this point, I kind of would say that if you really don't want to handle a second giant gacha game that requires you to be on all the time, HSR is fairly okay to live with. It's still a bit of an investment if you started now, but, like, it's not as heavy as some of Hoyo's other games. That makes sense. Or other gacha games. Okay, hold on a second. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. A full Fates team would be crazy. The stream is dropping! Hold up. It's probably partially it's probably getting a little too hot in here. Don't drop! Don't drop! Alright, sorry. There's gonna be an ad break real fast because it restarted. My bad. My bad! Philibog, Lofu, Pentagonium, and Furious. The launch patch for Amphorius was easily the worst patch for sure. Press the blow up stream button by accident. I know, we talked about gachas and it just died. My computer is like, you booted this game so that you will play it and you're just sitting here talking. And I'm like, yes, I know, game. I know, computer. Hold up, do I have anything else I can turn off? Hold up. But why is the launch pad still on? You know what, I actually probably have to keep that on. Joop. Hold up, I'm gonna check if it fell. Are we still good? Are we still okay? It did fall. I see it. Damn! Alright, well hopefully the stream holds out for the rest of the stream. We'll see, but I'll keep talking for 2 minutes while the ads finish. I don't know what it is. No! Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move around because otherwise my computer is just gonna kill me. Wow. Hopefully it doesn't keep dying. Wait, hold up. I think I can, like, change some settings. Which is gonna make this look really bad. Deployment, sharpening. I like how none of this is changing the memory storage. Jesus. Oh, that changes it. I don't even know what that is. If anybody techie in the chat knows what things actually change the memory usage, let me know, because otherwise I'm dying. Okay, changing any of these doesn't make a difference. Alright. Okay, I see a little bit of shredding, but that's okay. We're good. Turn off the image enhancement, it eats your GPU. The image enhancement one does? Can I